with mini assignment number 3, looking into 5 different technology options. I wanted to find something that would relate the things my kids are learning to something that's actually happening in science. And one thing that I continue to see on my research was something called ScienceFriday. I had never heard of it, but it seems like it's been around for a while. But it is a podcast. That's one of the big things. It's a big podcast that happens weekly that shares different stories that are happening in science. And I like it because it's fact-checked, so I know that it is actually accurate. And it's nice that you can find something relevant for your kids. So it happens once a week, like I said, but you can also find things that have existed before. So you can see that it has a whole bunch of different stories to kind of catch your eye at the beginning. But I really liked when you go to the Educate page that you can go to other STEM activities and resources, but the search at the bottom is really nice. I guess the middle of the page, you can search for how long it lasts, if it's an activity you want it to last for a long time or not. You can break it down by grade level, and as you can see, there's lots of options, as well as choosing your subject or a specific STEM practice. So down here, it'll pull up some different ideas with that, which is nice. The other thing you can do down here also is the fact that you can break it down by a particular category. So I do teach biology as well as anatomy, so both of those things would be nice. So you can just click on that and it will take you to topics that are relevant to that. So the why, again, trying to find stuff that is relevant to the things that I'm teaching my kids, that is something that's actually happening in real time. As well as, I mean, that's the objective as well. I think for audience, it would still be related to my students specifically. But I like that I can take things that we are learning about or something that's really common, for example, RSV during illness time, and we can talk about that. As far as ISTE and TPAC, I think for this particular topic, it definitely falls with ISTE 1.3.d, which is to explore real world issues. And I think it relates to TCK1, which is facilitating learning activities that incorporate digital tools and resources, as well as CK1, which is designing lessons that reflect subject content and academic knowledge. So it's kind of extending beyond what we know and applying it to something that is happening in the real world.